MG, that's how we live. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of 7 p.m. in Philly.
I ain't forget it.
Yeah, we back. Let me just my vocals real quick. Let me throw it up there. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. I need to hear myself.
Facts.
I need to hear myself, baby.
There's a lot of good things to share. That's why.
Man. We got a lot of things to share for y'all, man.
They gotta hear us.
Yo, we back. Dwuan, we did some cool stuff, man.
We did some pretty cool things.
We did some pretty cool things, man. We wasn't just away just to be away. We was away because we was doing some pretty cool shit. We did the
cool opportunity.
Cool opportunity. Shout out to my dog Scooter. Scooter kind of quarterbacked the whole thing. He was the Tom Brady of the whole thing. Shout out to the dog Scoot. Shout out to you. 1219. Shout out to the gang. So we were part of the content team for the Roots Picnic
this year, man.
Crazy lineup. It was dope, man. It was super dope. We definitely need to give a shout out to everybody who was a part of it with us,
Run
man.
Run them down.
Yeah. Let me make sure I don't forget no names because it's highly important that we give a shout out to everybody who was a part of it. Even though I do know everybody's name, but I just want to make sure I don't forget no names. So shout out to Burton. Shout out to obviously you, Dwuan. Shout out to Earl. Shout out to George. Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to Scoot, obviously. Shout out to the queen of the team, TT. Shout out to TT. We love you, T. Thank you for everything, man. And also shout out to Natalie, who was a part of Live Nation.
Yes.
She's the one that kind of plugged us in with everything, kept us right.
It was a good group.
It was a great group.
It was a great group being around so many other people that's like-minded.
Yeah.
Like just creative. Like how when you're amongst creative people, everyone has like their own vision of what they want to capture.
For sure.
Even though we're in a group. So like you'll see Reggie, he'll be like, all right, yo, I see something over here.
Yeah.
Or Earl be like, yo, I'm gonna come over here, I see something over here. Or me and you be like, yo, we see something over here.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool as we all moved in unison. We all knew how to capture and collect our own data and everything that we wanted to get out of it. It was super dope, super dope doing that.
Yeah, and I think that's what made it so special. It was that it was a super team of folks who got along great, who worked together great, and were able to do their own things and bring it together for a masterpiece. You know, so we'll have a lot of content that we'll show you throughout the episode that'll be attached with this episode to show exactly all the stuff that we were able to accomplish within this Roots Picnic, man.
Now y'all did this 2 years ago? Y'all did this before.
Yeah, we did it 2 years ago. Who was the headliner there? Wayne was the headliner there. And it was great. It was awesome. Wayne put on a show, but it was different. It was different because it was such a bigger layout.
Okay.
And it was a lot of walking. I feel like we did some walking this year.
That was a lot.
But bro,
for real?
It wasn't compared to what we had to go through before.
Really?
It was, because all the activations were like from one side to another. Okay. Like, you know, it was just a lot.
Now, real quick, the Roots Picnic, do they hold it at the same location all the time?
Well, they used to. They used to do it at the Man.
Okay.
But now they switched it. I forget the name of the location that we were at this time.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a bigger plot of land that you had to.
No, it was at the Men's Center. It was a big plot of land because you had to go up the hill in order to capture what we needed to capture and so on and so forth. This was done somewhere else.
Okay.
The location, I can't think of the exact location where it was at. Y'all know. Yeah, but not too far from the Men's Center. If you've been to the Root Picnic, you know exactly what we're talking about. But it was a star-studded event, man. It was a star-studded event. Got to meet a lot of great people, man.
Yeah, close too.
Yeah,
we got close to them.
Close quarters, man. Very close quarters. Got to meet AI. Got to meet Tio, Jeff Teague, Gilly, Wallow. Shout out to Wallow, man. Like Wallow. It's always weird when you meet like these like celebs because you don't know how to go up to them and say, "Yo, listen, I need game."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like. Everybody does that. Oh, they expect something from somebody. But for me, as a content creator, and I was there, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to seem like I'm dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like, you know what I mean?
That's fact.
You know, so especially as a black man, you're always afraid of doing that because you don't want to be perceived at that. Mm-hmm. But for me, being in that space and that opportunity, that's another thing you don't want to throw away. You don't want to throw away the opportunity to get some game.
Grab it.
So I went up to Wallow and I was just, I went up to him and it was a little weird at first.
Now, this is at the celebrity basketball game.
No, it wasn't at the celebrity basketball game. It was right before Jay-Z set went on.
Oh,
so
okay.
Before the Jay-Z set went on, you're in this VIP area. Okay. So whoever was somebody watching, either you were backstage in the backstage, but Jay-Z wasn't allowing a lot of people to go backstage.
Sure.
So either you'll be in this VIP section.
Okay.
So the VIP section was, that's where all the celebrities were.
Okay. I wasn't there for night one, y'all. That's why I'm asking him. I wasn't there for night one. I was there for night two.
Yeah, you were different.
He catching me up right now.
So in the VIP section, you'll see all the celebs: Gilly, Wallow, who else was there? Jeff Teague. Like the list goes on and on of all the celebs that were like there, just chilling, watching. And then I bumped into Wallow, and he was talking to a mutual person that I knew, and I was just like, you know what? And that kind of like made it a little bit easier.
Sure.
So I went up to him and I was just asking him, I was just like, hey, yo, how do you grow? How were you able to grow your podcast? And the folks who don't know, Gilly and Wallow have a pod called $1 Million Worth of Game. And they've grown it from nothing to something. You know what I mean?
Literally.
And so
you used to watch their podcast?
Yeah.
I did
too,
for sure. From the beginning.
Yeah. So I went up to him and I asked him, I was like, yo, how do you grow your pod? Like and he asked me what it was about and I explained it to him and so on and so forth. And he was just like, damn, you're actually in a unique position. You're actually in a unique place. And it's a good thing to be in that place because he was like, the thing is, and I was telling him like, we don't gossip. We don't talk about all the nonsense that go on. We push positivity. And he was just like, you have to understand a lot of people don't necessarily.
Was that the unique space he was saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he was like, a lot of people don't like positivity. A lot of people, positivity doesn't push on the net.
Doesn't sell. Negativity sells.
Negativity sells.
Yeah.
So he was like, so you have to find your people. So he was like, that's the important thing of your people and consistency. And then another thing, he was just like, and he did a little Wallow back and forth thing. Like if he did it back and forth. And he came back, he was like, YouTube shorts. Hell, he did a walk back. He was like, YouTube shorts. That's what you got to do. You got to do YouTube shorts. People ain't got the wherewithal to sit there and watch long episodes. You got to do YouTube shorts. He walked away.
It's not just like he walked away.
He walked away. When he came back, like he didn't.
So you mean like he literally walked away and then came back and said YouTube shorts?
Yeah, YouTube shorts. That's what you got to do. When he's doing his videos and he's doing that walking back and forth, he really does that. Okay. Like that's his thing.
So he
that's
will
his,
smooth walk away from the conversation.
Yeah, he'll smoke away and then he'll come back. He'll be like YouTube shorts. He was like, people ain't got the mental capacity to sit there and watch a full episode. So you got to do YouTube shorts. He's knocking them upside the head. That's the new YouTube, man. That's the new YouTube. You know what I mean? And it was shout out to Wallow, man. It was
funny.
It was a cool exchange. So shout out to him, and he didn't have to give that. He didn't have to get that game.
And you would say he came off like mad organic too, like super down to earth.
Yeah. Once the ice was broken, and he realized that I didn't need anything from him, or I wasn't asking for a favor. I just was asking for game.
Literally game. Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I bet
That's
like
cool.
this
That's
dude
cool.
don't need nothing from me because I'm sure like these dudes they're accustomed to people coming up to them and asking them for stuff or asking them for a favor. And for me, I was just like, "Yo, dog, I just need game."
That's it, just game. That's the whole concept of the position that they're in.
For sure,
That's dope. That's dope that you was able to actually get that too.
Yeah, because I've gotten a lot of I've gone to PodCon who Gilly and Wallow has hosted or whatever, and it was like a free event, and they always giving game. For me, it was just like, yo, damn, I get to get game from the source itself. Facts. Hell yeah, let's do that,
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, so yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, definitely shout out to him, bro.
Man, I missed that one. I missed it. Wallow, what up, man? What's going on, bro? What's up, cousin?
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, like the performances, it was just
iconic. So night one, who was there for night one?
So night one, it was Brandy, Jermaine Dupri, De La Soul, Connie Bailey Ray, and then obviously Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z was the headliner.
Yeah, Jay-Z was the headliner.
That was a good night.
Oh, it was a great lineup. It was a great lineup. It was
hot that day too. I remember.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it was just for me. I loved that night because Jay-Z just kind of like there was like a buzz. It was like a buzz in the air, and everybody was excited because you haven't seen Hov in a minute. Like Hov's he's been silent, so we didn't know what to expect. Who was gonna bring out? What was gonna happen? And it was just like buzz. Like people were coming in. It was just like little school kids. Like at the first day of school, ready like people was coming through with their best fits on and all that. Like it was just
bring that energy.
It was energy.
Wow, and then he also had a whole new appearance.
Yeah,
he came out with a whole different hairstyle. Like he had it all this time. We all looking like, what?
Yeah,
wow. Yeah. And then didn't he do his he dissed a lot of people back.
Yeah,
just from the years of people that was saying stuff about him. Like Jaguar, right, was one of them. You know, he came at Tory Lanez. Like he came at a few people.
Yeah, he came at Drake. He came at I believe he came at Nicki Minaj also.
He was getting his get back.
He was getting his get back. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you haven't been in the game for a little bit. It's kind of like people been chitty chattering. Dame Dash, that's another one he came at. Like people been chitty chattering, and it's kind of like, yo, bro, it's time to get some get back.
That's hip hop though. You talk your talk.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Battle rap, you talk your talk.
For sure. You know what I mean? But it was great, man. Like I thoroughly enjoyed the show. Like Jay-Z put on a performance. I was super happy that he brought everybody from State Property out. He brought out Petey Crack. He brought out Beanie Siegel. He brought out Freeway. You know what I mean? Like he brought him out. Chris and Neef came out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it was just Meek Mill at the end came out. Like he literally brought out everybody from Philly that meant something. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope, man. So shout out to that, man. And it was just, he performed damn near every song that was a slap.
How many songs did he perform?
Man, I was so starstruck and like, not even starstruck, so like caught up in the vibe. Yeah. And like every time, like, you know, he would just drop a track. And I'm just kind of like, nah, he ain't gonna do that. He dropped the track. Like, it was just kind of like, Jay-Z through the decades, man, and he was just song after song after song, hit after hit after hit, and the crowd was just going crazy, man. I mean, my man George, like, he was falling down. I had to hold him up. I was like, yo, George, come on, like he passed out a few times. He was just like, yo, hold me. Like, he was just
night.
Yo, it was great. Scooter was having a great time. Me and TT was vibing. Like, we were just, it was just like, we felt like kids again. It was a moment. We had a moment, man.
And you could call that work. It's a blessing to be able to call that work.
Yeah, for sure.
So night 2, when I got there, the next day we ended up seeing Freeway, Wale, Black Thought. That was cool. T.I., Mariah the Scientist, Kehlani, and Miss Badu herself.
Yes.
And that was a phenomenal time.
Oh, absolutely.
Bro, hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back for a minute. We had our own trailer too.
We definitely did.
And it was hot that day. So the fact that they had nice running AC in that mug, snacks.
Oh yeah,
all the outlets you could ever ask for to charge everything up. Like, they took care of us too.
They definitely took care of us. They fed us. They gave us VIP tickets to eat. We were backstage. We were in the golf carts running through the back. Like, it was
content. We about to put it all on the screen.
It was so memorable. Like, cause we had fun,
bro, the whole time.
It was fun.
We was working,
bro.
like you said. It may not have been as big as the other last year or 2 years ago, but the amount of miles that we put on our feet. Like you said,
my God.
Like Earl went over here to go catch Mariah. We over here doing this. Then we all met up and saw T.I. Just the amount of miles and walking that we did, we felt beat by the end of the day. But it felt worth it. It felt like, we achieved something so cool, bro.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about. And I think, honestly, man, like, and it gave me that whole thing, give me a different perspective on life and give me a different perspective on work. And what is it like to actually enjoy the work that you do?
Yes.
Doing that, I enjoyed it so much. It was different than a regular 9 to 5, man. So that's why I want to tell people, like, yo, find the things that you love doing and chase after that shit, because that opened my eyes a lot to where it's like, yo, I can do this for a living. It was fun because, you know why it was fun? Because it was something that I was into.
Yeah,
I'm into music.
It was fulfilling.
Yeah, I'm into music. I'm into the culture. I'm into fashion. I'm into that. Like, these are the people that I've grown up watching why not go there and record them? Why not go there and interview them? Why not go there and be a part of what they got going on? Like, it's a dope thing, man. So that's why I employ people to. I understand we all got 9 to 5s. I got one. You got one. We all do. But don't stop chasing the things that make you feel whole again. You know what I mean? And I think that's what the Roots Picnic did for me that weekend, bro.
Yeah, I would say the same. I would say just be vigilant and understand that doors will open.
For sure.
And like I said, to be able to call that work was just so much of a blessing because, again, I'm tired at the end of the day. My feet, my back hurt, but I felt so rewarding. My girl was like, yo, how was it? I was like, babe, I can't even tell you right now. Yeah. I'm still pondering and thinking and re-going over certain things. I couldn't even tell it till like the next day. Yeah. So that's how dope the experience was, man. It was crazy. It
was definitely exciting, man. Definitely exciting.
Yeah. But now it's the recap.
Yeah.
So let's recap this bad boy.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
All right,
so
cool.
What do we got?
So what was your overall experience of the Roots Picnic this year?
Overall experience, man, for me, honestly, the overall experience was great. It was a great experience. It was a lot of love in the air. Everybody was so cool. It was so chill. The performers performed. I think just because Jay-Z was like one of the main headliners there, I felt like everybody came with their A game. You know what I mean? And it was just it's one thing just being a regular person at the Roots Picnic, and it's another thing being a content creator, being behind the scenes at the Roots Picnic. So I felt like for us, especially this year, I think this year we had a better team. So it made it that much more fun. And number 2, it was just kind of like we really got to like hop on the golf carts and go backstage. Like that overall experience was priceless for me.
Yeah, that took me when because I didn't know. Did you guys know that was coming? That we were going to be getting on golf carts?
Nope.
Okay, so
nope.
When they were like, hold on, because I'm thinking we about to start walking. I think one of y'all was like, yo, slow down. They giving us a ride.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they giving us a ride, bro. They pulled up. I said, no way. Yeah. And the people that was looking at us while we was being taken around, I felt like money.
Nah, I felt like I'll be honest with you.
Money. I'm sorry.
I'll be honest with you, bro. For the first time in my life, I felt like a fucking celebrity. Like I felt like this is it. Like I made it.
We got these big ass cameras. People looking at us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, we them. We them capturing them, but we them.
Yeah.
All right. That's a bar. We them capturing them, but we still them.
Right.
That was crazy.
Nah. It was dope. What about you? What was your overall experience?
Oh man, overall it was breathtaking. Like I always have an interest of seeing things behind the scenes and seeing how things are fundamentally created before it reaches the masses. So for an average person who paid a ticket and just was able to see the performances, that's cool. That's a great experience. Yeah. But we're attracted to seeing the behind the scenes, capturing the behind the scenes. Yeah. So being able to see literally T.I. walk on stage, walk off stage, to be able to see the celebrity, Wale and Black Thought dap up each other and talk to each other after they just performed. Yeah. People are still screaming their names, and now they talking about what they about to eat. Yeah. Like, it's just so crazy to see, like, granted, again, not to sound starstruck, but like, we grew up watching these people on 106 in Park, MTV, and I'm watching this man have a casual conversation about sports or whatever, and it just makes you realize, like, yo, they really are just regular people at the end of the day. So I think it was really cool getting that point of view of seeing these people from a different lens. Yeah, I'll say it like that.
Absolutely, like that definitely gives you that perspective. Also, it's like, yo, these folks are regular folks. They're regular,
and we know that.
Yeah, they're regular folks like us, bro. But they just have access that we don't. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they have more money, which is access. You know what I'm saying? So that we don't. But at the end of the day, when the lights turn off and they're not performing and they don't have to, be someone else, they're regular folks, bro.
Absolutely.
Regular folks.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was cool.
And it's definitely pretty cool to see, man. It's definitely pretty cool to see. Who was your best performer of the weekend?
Wow, best performer. Jeez. Man, I would say Wale and Black Thought cut up, bro. And that was cool because and shout out to you. Yeah. Because we were fairly far back, but we was in the VIP area? Yeah. Which was a cool spot. We had a great view and everything. Yeah. We was up high and everything. My man said, let's go to the pit. I was like, we could do that. You said, bro, we got access. He was like, all we could do is try. I was like, we got the access. I was like, well, let's try this access. Yeah. Man, we walking up and just being able to get that close to the pit and watching them perform, bro. So that was nuts.
So I was telling Scooter, I was just like, yo, he was like, yo, what was the best time? Like, what was one of the highlights for you at Roots Picnic? And I said, the way your face lit up once we went in that pit for the first time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember how I felt the first time I went to the pit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I've been to a concert and I've been front row, but it's different when you in the pit.
Right there.
Because you like right there. It's like, you're here, the artist is there. Like, you can touch the motherfucker if you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. It's kind of like when we went into the pit and you was looking at security like, are they gonna stop us? They're gonna stop us. They was like, go ahead, guys. Because for me, I'm like, I'm used to this.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, yo, thanks, y'all. Boom. And I just went right in and pulled out my camera, started shooting, whatever.
I'm talking to the security guy like, you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. He was nervous. And I get it because that's how I was at first.
Right.
Until like I was like, nah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Nah, that was dope. Yeah, to capture that moment, it was just a breathtaking moment. And I didn't grow up going to too many concerts.
All right.
So going to concerts alone is a new experience and has been a new experience. But then to be able to experience it from that POV, unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. But yeah, Wale and Black Thought cut up. But shout out to everyone though. Shout out to everyone. Everyone performed and really did good on night 2 from what I saw. Everyone did a phenomenal job. Again, you don't realize how much performing goes into it when you get to see them from that point of view.
For sure.
Like, oh, they really gotta.
Yeah, because you gotta also understand it was hot. It's hot out there. They jumping back and forth and they doing an hour set.
Yeah, lights on them.
You know what I mean?
Got multiple layers of clothing on and stuff like that. Then he got a choreograph and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot that goes into it. So definitely shout out to all these celebs and all the performers that performed at the Lou Reed Picnic. Like being able to see it backstage and behind the scenes and all the work and preparation that gets put into it. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's not for everybody. And that's the difference between them and the rest.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? For me, the best performance obviously is Jay-Z. Jay-Z took the cake for me. It was once in a lifetime thing.
I wish I saw that.
So that was the best performance for me. Okay. Which artist surprised you the most?
Surprised me the most? I think again Wale and Black Thought in the sense of just the energy they gave. Okay. I know they're known for the energy, but they really knew how to draw you in. Just the movements, the dance. It wasn't choreographed, but they was just bopping and it was feeding off each other's energy. Yeah. While they would go in and Thought is just looking at them getting hyped up, the same thing. And that was cool. That was just, again, a breathtaking moment. But I think Kehlani, just seeing Kehlani was dope. Yeah. I'm sorry. Kehlani, what's up, baby? Yeah. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? That was dope seeing you. Cool.
Nah, Kehlani was dope. She was up there moving, doing her thing. But also, what
about you?
It's tough. It's a tough one for me. Which one surprised me? I mean, obviously Jay-Z's the one, but for me, T.I.
All right. No, that's
I enjoyed T.I. set, bro. T.I., you mean?
T.I. get the crowd pumping.
T.I. got the crowd pumping.
Not gonna lie.
T.I. was jumping. And then I'm a T.I. fan. I grew up loving T.I. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I needed that energy, or if I was tight, I was mad about something, I need to blow some steam on, I would throw on some.
You might have seen me in the
but you don't know me.
Yeah. Bro, when he brought that one out, everybody was out here like,
I like my beat down low.
He know how to do it.
Down. Yeah. I like my top laid back. T.I. did that. Yeah, T.I. did that. T.I. definitely killed that. Thoroughly enjoyed T.I. set. The crowd was rocking.
Yeah, they was going crazy.
They was rocking.
They was going crazy for T.I. Yeah. I agree with that one. And even the interview too, the all-exclusive interview. Yeah. That was really cool to experience that. Yeah. Everybody was trying to get in the tent, and even security was like, hey, yo, if you ain't got this, get up out of here.
Get up out of there.
I had to make sure I had my shoes on. I was like, all right, I got mine on. I'm good.
Yeah. They was doing a lot. You don't realize how many people try to finagle their way through security and try to be involved.
Security had to yoke old girl up.
Yeah.
He had to yoke her up before T.I. could even get the tent.
It was because people don't, like, folks, I understand, like, you're excited, you want to be a part of it and all that, but, like, if you ain't got the credentials, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get kicked out, bro. Yeah. Like, you'll probably be able to sneak into certain spots or whatever, and you know what I mean, and be amongst the masses. But when it starts to come down to like, all right, yo,
and you fanning out too much, you just doing
access.
Yeah, you doing too much.
Then it gets a little crazy. Sure. And then you also gotta act like you've been here before. Mm-hmm. That's where y'all motherfuckers get caught up because y'all be too. Y'all be too hype.
Yeah, she was doing a lot, and that's why security had to come yoke her up. Because if she was just chilling, I feel like she could have got away with it. But she was already maybe drinking, I don't know, but she was already just a little too souped up for security. But yeah, all around the interview was super dope, being able to hear his cadence, hear him talk, how he was explaining himself. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But what would you say was your favorite moment of the night?
Favorite moment of the night.
You can't say Jay-Z because you keep saying Jay-Z.
No. My favorite moment of the night was just looking around and seeing how happy the folks that we worked with were. Yes, it was grueling, but there was such a joyful moment. Like, yes, we were able to do this. We didn't take this for granted.
And we did it.
You know what I mean? Like, we came out there, we did our job, but we also enjoyed ourselves. I think that was the highlight of multiple nights for me, just looking around and be like, yeah, I'm here with my brothers. You know what I mean? Like, this is something we're going to remember the rest of our lives.
100%.
You know what I mean? So I think for me, that was definitely my favorite moment of the night.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I would say the same like that, but the specific moment for me was at the end of the night. Like the very end, we were leaving.
Yeah.
And Miss Badu was finishing up.
Yeah.
And we got everything we needed.
Yeah.
And we're literally on top of the hill where we started. And bro, it was a full moon.
Seeing the sky.
And I pointed it out. I was like, yo, one of y'all was like, because you know me, I'm just a dreamer sometimes. I'm taking in the moment. One of y'all was like, yo, Gandy, you good? And I was like, yo, I'm just taking in this moment. Like, Miss Badu is singing to us. People are still just amongst the vibes. Yeah. There's literally a full moon over the stage. And maybe if we could throw a picture just so y'all can even see, because that was just such a, and we all did it. We all ended up like, look, we carrying our cameras. We're all just like looking at the moon, looking at the moment, like, yeah. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was that.
It was cool. Like, seeing that skyline, that shit did something to my heart.
Skyline with the full moon. That was perfect.
And also, we had our shit packed. We was walking, and it was just like, yo, fellas, we did it. You know what I mean? Like, that baby. Shit, it makes me feel, it gives me a tingly feeling in my body right now.
That was iconic. That was an iconic feeling in the moment.
Yeah, I definitely think that was dope, man. How was the crowd vibe overall for you? Like, how did you feel like the folks out there and all that?
No, I definitely want to. We should specify on this and pay homage to Philly with this, because everyone, I don't want to say acted appropriately, but everyone was. It was just a beautiful experience. There was no fighting. No. There was no getting ready to fight. There was nobody wolfing at one another. There was none of that. Yeah. Everyone literally just wanted to enjoy a beautiful moment with music and culture and black culture. Yeah. And that's exactly what they were getting, and that's exactly what we captured. Yeah. So again, if you look back at our videos, you'll be able to see like crowds of black people and just beautiful people and just dancing and joking and having a good time. That was amazing. The crowd was phenomenal. They made it. Yeah. They made it what it was.
Yeah. And I'll definitely agree with that, because I do feel like, a lot of times, the black events normally get a back stigma. Oh, it's fighting and, niggas gonna come here and just fuck it up and do all that. Like, nah. It was love.
It was the complete opposite.
It was love, bro. And if there was a fight that broke out or one off or whatever, I ain't see it. I ain't catch it. No. I ain't hear nothing about it. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just black excellence. Yeah. It was just great vibes. A lot of shea butter.
Yeah,
a lot of shea butter scheme.
Can we talk about just how beautiful black people are?
Oh, for sure.
Like, to see us in our element with just that kind of essence and vibe, I was just like, damn, bro, we beautiful. Yeah. It was just like, yo, we beautiful. Yeah. We really are. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We the culture. Just to see, like, here's the thing, is there's so many layers to it. Just to see, like, us as black folks on the stage, off the stage, behind the stage, working the cameras, doing all that. Like, it was just so many levels of black excellence that was there, bro. Whether you was working, whether you was there as a fan, whether you were just, you were selling stuff in the concessions. Like, it didn't matter, bro. There were just so many levels of black excellence. And that's why I said, yo, listen, we're the culture. We push the needle. We're the vibe, bro. And it's like, people want to be like us. You know what I mean? So just to see that and seeing like everything happened without a hiccup and nothing to report on the news and nothing crazy was happening, it's just a beautiful thing to see.
Because y'all, we dealing with Philly culture, Philly people.
Of course.
And you taking a bunch of people from the city out to a field somewhere with alcohol and drinks and stuff, anything could happen.
Right.
You know, anywhere. But specifically here. But the simple fact that everything was just beautiful, it was just such a beautiful moment. But yeah, just to see a sea of black people and just how beautiful we all were, I was like, again, we them.
Yeah.
Like we them.
Yeah. They can't, this was one of those things they can't take away from us, man.
Nah.
I mean, like they could try to water it down. They could try to play us or try to make us seem like, we're animals and this and that. But like at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, man, when it all boils down to it, man, we beautiful people.
Yeah.
We beautiful people. And then that Roots picnic showcases how beautiful we are as people and how beautiful Philadelphia is.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
So yeah, definitely shout out to that. What else? I mean,
was the event well organized? Do you think it was?
Yeah. I think the event was well organized. Like obviously, when it comes to festivals, man, a lot
can happen.
A lot can happen. A lot does happen. People show up late, this and that, flights and all that, whatever. But I mean, from the part that I've seen, I think everything was handled very well.
Very professional.
Very professional. Even though there may have been some missteps here and there, whatever, but everything was handled accordingly.
Yeah.
And we did our job as best as possible. 100%. And I didn't see anything even worth talking about.
Absolutely, yeah. Even down to, like you said, seeing black people working the stage, backstage, underneath the stage. Like seeing us do so much in various ways was just really, really beautiful to see. That was crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I think food. What else? Food.
The food was good.
The food was good. They had a great selection of food, especially if you was in the VIP section. If you was in the VIP section,
they
man,
took care of us.
They took care of us, man. They took care of that. The tickets were expensive, but we didn't have to pay because we was working. But if you paid, you got your money worth because you got your drinks, you got your food, and you got a great view, man. Yeah. It was a great view. You got chairs, you got everything. They gave you everything that they can give you at a festival. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So now the food was good. I had no complaints. There was a large variety of food there. The merch was great. I'm still waiting for my hoodie.
Okay, I was gonna say you ain't get your hoodie.
I'm still waiting for my damn hoodie. I'm still waiting for my hoodie. You know what I mean? It should come within a few weeks.
Okay.
But the merch was dope. They had some fire ass merch. We went to the merch store and looked at some things.
They
or whatever.
sold out.
Yeah, they sold out.
They were so fire that by the time, and we was already there early in the morning by day 2. Yeah. So they already had majority of everything sold out. So yeah, they obviously had really good clothes and everything, for sure. Good merch.
Yeah. Other than that, I think
we ready for the next one.
Yeah. We ready for the next one. Yeah, we definitely ready for the next one, man. Like my thing is just like, I hope this tradition never stops. I hope, the Roots will continue to do this.
Yes.
And bring celebrities out here and represent for not only for the culture, for Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
I feel like this, having this come to Philadelphia generates a lot of money for the city, and it helps our infrastructure. It helps, keep the city, running. So if my thing is like, don't have one, have multiple things that can happen here, and keep Philadelphia growing, man. Because I feel like we're at a pace where it's like, all right, you know what, Philadelphia is changing, Philadelphia is growing, the crime is down, this is down. So it's kind of like, let's continue to keep that brotherly love, man.
The crime is dropping.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The crime is dropped, man. The crime is dropped. And I feel like Philadelphia is starting to be in a better place. Obviously, it's a city. Sure. I mean, things are going to happen.
Sure.
So we can't completely eradicate it.
Right,
but
progress is progress.
Progress.
And if crime rate is going down, that's a blessing.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll take that.
Yeah, for sure. So for me, it's just like at the end of the day, shout out to the Roots. Shout out to Roots Picnic.
Yes.
It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you've never experienced it before, I suggest to experience it. It starts with the basketball event, typically on Fridays. Then the Saturday and Sunday event. It's very star-studded. And it's love. If you want to see beautiful black people, come out and have a good time and listen to some good music, have some good drinks, eat some good food, you know what I mean, and just vibe. That's the spot to be.
I got one more question.
What up?
Who would you want to be an artist that performs at the Roots Picnic or one of the headliners?
Ooh,
if you had to pick.
If I had to pick one of the headliners for me, Travis Scott.
Okay.
I'm a big Travis Scott fan.
Okay,
I mean, I think Travis Scott would.
He will perform.
He would perform. If not Travis, then I would say Ye.
Oh yeah,
Kanye's been killing it, dog. Kanye's been killing it. His shows has been crazy.
Roots, yo, listen to us.
Yeah,
hear us as we talking to y'all. Hear us. We naming some people.
Yeah, because the reason why I say Kanye, and Travis is simply because they have a very culty following, and it's gonna be electric.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's gonna be electric. It's gonna be fire. But I also can't forget about my boy, the boy. You gotta bring Drake, baby. If you're gonna bring somebody, I mean, especially like, with the run that Drake is currently on right now and the momentum he has, I would say bring Drake, man. You mean, like, I know everybody would love it. The ladies would love it. Niggas would love it. Like, it's a no brainer. It's a win-win situation with everybody who I mentioned. But for me, I definitely want to see above everyone else. I would say definitely Drake. I'm a Drake guy. I'm a Drake guy for sure. So, what about you?
So, I would say, damn, what's that dude's name? The dude from Texas. Bijan from Texas. That big dude. Oh, I forgot his name. I listen to his music all the time.
Damn.
We gonna have to break. No, let me stop. We'll put his name up here. But I forgot his name.
Damn. What's his name?
Because I feel like he also has built.
I haven't listened to his music.
Big X the Plug.
Yes, Big X the Plug.
My apologies. Big X. I think he will perform.
I fucked with Big X the Plug.
They do a great vibe with that. Yeah. And then I feel like another one, speaking of culty following, who's growing right now, but he's very, very early in it, Don Toliver.
Oh, yeah.
Don Toliver, bro.
Definitely.
This dude is you said electric.
Yeah.
You've been listening to Don Toliver?
Yeah, of course. I love Don Toliver.
In the gym, I can't, I just got to listen to his music to get there.
Love Don Toliver.
Yeah, I think them two, would do exquisite.
Yeah.
But I mean, Drake is crazy. Drake.
For sure. Also, I would love to see at a festival with my dog, Action Bronson. Fucks with Action Bronson.
Okay.
Love Action Bronson.
Okay.
I love his music. And his vibe is festival vibe.
Right. It's meant for that.
It's meant for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I would rock with. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like Roots Picnic never really lets us down. It always brings a little bit something for everybody. So either way, you can't go wrong with it.
No, that's a fact.
Can't go wrong with it. So
y'all did it, yo.
Yeah, we definitely did it, man. But I mean, for like I said before, great experience. Come out, support Philly. Shout out to Roots Picnic. Shout out to everybody who supported, who was there. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to Scooter. Shout out to all the dogs who we shot content with, man. It's much appreciated. Absolutely. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You got anything else before we sign out?
I just want to say thank you to you. For even thinking of me and having me come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, just the simple fact that you was like, yo, my dog, he's been with us long enough to where I think he should be able to come. It'd be a blessing. And just gracing me with the opportunity to be able to see the stars that I was able to see because of y'all. So thank you guys.
Nah, absolutely. We rocking on here, man. So it's at the end of the day, it's like, let's take it to the next step. And I appreciate you definitely for coming through because you took your own form of content, did your own form of stuff. And that's why we have so much footage to share with the world. And we're going to share it with y'all. So it will share it along with this episode. So stay tuned for that.
Facts.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of 7 p.m. I'm Steve. That's Dwuan. And we out this beat.
Cheers.